Is 846 Birmingham Restaurant Week is underway, and one of the restaurants that you can check out is the Rugby Grill. And I'm joined right now by the executive chef, Mr. Todd Sabo, and he's here this morning to show us one of the options that has Keena Smith's attention. We got some braised short ribs, I understand?
Yep, miso braised short ribs today.
Miso braised short ribs. So what are we doing here? How does this all work?
So very quickly, we're going to put a little oil in the pan. We have this nice and hot.
Okay.
One of the keys with short ribs is to liberally season them because you're going to cook them for a long time. Get that salt and pepper on there real good.
Now, obviously, this is a dish that you guys have chosen for Restaurant Week, but is this a regular menu item?
No, sir. This is one of the 4 featured items for Restaurant Week.
How did you guys come up with this dish? It already seems like one of my favorites.
Everybody loves short rib. It's nice and tender, falls apart, and with the components that we're pairing with it, which is a sweet potato puree and this gorgeous lollipop kale, it's very wintry, earthy, hearty, filling. So we're going to sear these on each side. At the same time, I do have my sweet potato puree already ready. That is just sweet potato, cream, paprika, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and butter.
Okay.
And then while those sear, I'd like to talk about our lollipop kale. The lollipop kale is actually a hybrid of Russian red kale and Brussels sprouts.
Because I've heard of kale, obviously, but never lollipop kale.
It's not necessarily a new vegetable on the market, but it's just gaining in popularity right now.
Kale's increased popularity.
So it's very nutritious. It's just literally the sprout of the vegetable. So you want to make sure you're going to sear on all sides.
Now, while you're doing that, what else can we look forward to enjoying during Restaurant Week?
Well, our other featured entree is a monkfish dish, which I have plated right up here. We have monkfish.
And I had never heard of monkfish, and I asked what that was like, and you said it wasn't necessarily like any other fish.
It has a unique texture.
Yeah.
It has a rather robust bite to it. It's light in flavor. It pairs fantastic with the sauce that we have here, which is a creme fraiche whole grain mustard sauce. We also have some pearled onions and some sauteed fingerlings and a little bit of sauteed Swiss chard.
And obviously, a meal would not be complete without dessert, and you got something special over there.
Right back here, we have budino. Budino means pudding and Italian. So this is actually a cross. Some people call it a souffle cake. It's a cross between souffle and cake, and it's very custardy, light, and filling as well. Also very wintry. It's caramel flavored as well. We also have our soup as well, a butternut squash velouté that we have some fried sage and a little bit of goat cheese in it as well.
All right, so something for just about every palate for Restaurant Week.
So once these are seared, I'm going to pull them out very quickly, set them aside, and
Can
then...
you smell that at home? No, it's unfortunate.
We're going to add our vegetables. We have some celery, the white and green part of a leek, shallots. Now at home you would want to do this until it caramelizes. So you want to get color. It's all about building up layers of flavor. Color means flavor.
But obviously this is TV, so we don't have time for
exactly. So we're going to throw the garlic in right away.
And a nice brown ale to go along with that to get it really going.
We have a little rice wine vinegar.
And if you look at the screen right now, you see that you have your Restaurant Week info. It goes through Friday and then starting again next Monday through Friday. And do people need to make reservations if they plan on coming by?
That is a very good idea. We have been selling out every day.
And where exactly is the Rugby Grill located?
Rugby Grill is in downtown Birmingham in the Townsend Hotel.
And there you have it. We're cooking with gas. We will have all the information you need on our website. That's, of course, WXYZ.com. I'm getting ready.